New at noon, a petition that Jewish organizations called antisemitic is no longer up for consideration in Pittsburgh. The petition called for a ballot referendum that would keep the city from doing business with anyone working with Israel. As Linder reports, supporters pulled the petition just before the matter went to court.
Here at the City County building, a judge said that this withdrawal came down to the fact that the petitioners did not have the proper amount of signatures to put the referendum on the ballot.
This is about something that was illegal and not appropriate to be on the ballot.
CEO of the Jewish Federation of Greater Pittsburgh, Jeff Finkelstein, is referring to a petition for a referendum that sought to prevent the city from funding or engaging with any entity doing business with Israel until Israel ends its military action in Gaza. It came from a group called No War Crimes on Our Dime with the Pittsburgh Democratic Socialists of America. Ben Case is one of the leaders.
This grassroots coalition came together in a matter of weeks this summer on the energy of Pittsburghers who felt this was something we could actually do to support the people of Palestine and pressure for peace.
The Federation and other Jewish organizations, along with the city controller, filed objections to the referendum, calling it anti-Semitic.
If you look at the definition of anti-Semitism, which is called the IHRA definition, one of the things it talks about is when the state of Israel is held to a higher standard than any other country in the world.
And a violation of state law.
The state has legislation saying that you cannot boycott, divest, or have sanctions against the state of Israel.
Those wanting the ballot question say the county elections office did an initial review of the signatures they submitted and told them the referendum could be on the ballot. Technically, it didn't have the required number of valid signatures from registered voters in Pittsburgh. But both sides say the fight is not over.
And we'll use every avenue available to us to fight for peace, equality, and justice from Pittsburgh to Palestine.
And this is a community that has persevered, suffered the worst anti-Semitic attack in American history, and will continue to be strong going forward.
Now, last week, Mayor Ed Gainey's office told us that the mayor had serious concerns regarding the implications of this proposed referendum if it were to pass, and that they wanted to prevent it from becoming a part of the Home Rule Charter. For now, reporting from downtown, Linder, KDKA-TV News.